Valentia Coast Guard were they tasked Venus Lifeboat initially around 5:30 yesterday evening. The weather conditions were quite poor at the time, and a windsurfer was last spotted in the area about 4 p.m. and hadn't returned. So I suppose a search and rescue operation was launched at that stage, with Venus being tasked and the Irish naval vessel Ellie Neve and Rescue 115, and then subsequently later on in the evening Kilrush Lifeboat was launched.
So that was a massive operation. Were you concerned that you mightn't have been able to find this windsurfer safely?
Well, surprisingly, the visibility was actually quite good, even though it was in the night time. But the sea state out towards the mouth of the estuary was very poor, with 3 to 4 metre swells and force 6 to 7 winds. So it was becoming quite difficult at that stage, taking into account the sea state and potentially how long the windsurfer had been in the water, and we did not know did he have mechanical failure with gear, or was he in the water with his board? I suppose at this stage we really didn't think that the windsurfer, was actually on his board and surfing at that time.
He made his way to Clare, though.
Yes, he did. So he made his way to Kilkee, which is approximately 25 nautical miles from where he set off in Ballybunion, north around Loophead. So this was quite an amazing feat, to be honest, because we hadn't conducted our search north of Loophead, because we didn't think there was actually any hope that the windsurfer was actually on his board at the time. We thought that there was mechanical failure and the individual was actually in the water, and we were searching for a person in the water at that stage.
So this is something that you wouldn't really hear of.
Oh no, I don't want to say, but you'd nearly class this maybe as a bit of a miracle, in our search and rescue sort of experience, But I suppose it's really a testament to the individual and his experience in windsurfing, and I suppose having the right equipment and gear to be able to safely get himself into shore, even though it was in Kilkee, but it was his nearest destination, taking into account the severe weather and the severe winds. And
what condition was he in then when he got to Kilkee?
From the information that we have, we believe he was absolutely exhausted, because you can imagine the severe physical strain that would bring on your body of 7 hours plus of windsurfing, and then up against the elements of the Atlantic Ocean too.
So he had to be brought to hospital, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Oh, absolutely. We hope, and we pass on our regards really to him, that he's going to make a speedy recovery. But we believe he was he made his way to the shore in Kilkee, and he alerted emergency services himself, and he was brought in by ambulance to University Hospital Limerick.